Hello, everybody. What's going on? I am back with another live stream once again for you guys. Today is Friday, June 9th, 2023, and the current time right now is 7:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I hope everyone had a great week and is having a wonderful Friday. So, I decided to use the StreamYards again, even though those individuals who previously joined them in the past will not be joining them ever again. You will never see them on a StreamYards ever again. You will still see some people on here. In fact, maybe some new people will join, which I'm hoping will happen. If not, oh well. I'm not gonna force. I'm only encouraging. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Also, hello there, expand. Here, I'm gonna turn the live commentary on, but before I do that, let me see if I can add you. Parker Hancock. All right, let me add these guys to the live commentary so y'all can chat. And just bear with me for a second. Before I turn it on, let me add these guys. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. You guys are now on the list, so I'm going to turn live commentary mode on. Keep the trolls out of here. We're not going to let them ruin our Friday, are we? Absolutely not. I also got another lanyard today. I'll probably show you that in a little bit. Just an FYI, solo streams are not working so well for me. Remember I did a solo stream last week? And it was godly boring, so I don't feel like the solo streams are working out. So I'll either do the Go Live Together or the StreamYards. Now, when my StreamYard runs out, I will do the Live Together. Solos are boring. So let me just share with you the game plan for today. We're going to do chat time for, I would say, until 8:15 or so. Then we're going to go outside for a little bit. We'll come back in, chat a little more, and we'll do vacuuming and fire alarms at the end of the stream, like we always do. Aaron wants to join. All right. Welcome to the live stream, sir.
StreamYard.
Yep. That's good, Captain Chris. Yeah, my day today was good too. I did have some final exams I had to work on, but I still had a good day. It wasn't that bad. But here's what we need to focus on: the fact that today's Friday. Fridays are always good days.
Okay. I'm at New Mexico right now.
yeah, I also got my yearbook for this year. I'll show that to you guys later on also. I got a lot of signatures, and I'm going to get some more next week. Phew. Okay, so a few more things I'm going to talk about. 1 week from right now will be my graduation ceremony. So it's going to be live on the Enfield television. So you guys can feel free to watch it away when it starts. It's going to start around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I believe. So, of course, that obviously varies depending on your time zone. But yeah, that'll be Friday next week, exactly a week from today. Around the same time, too. And I had a fire drill on Tuesday for those of you who didn't see the video. Don't know why anyone wouldn't have seen it yet. If you haven't seen it, go check out that Felicity Red right now. We had a fire drill Tuesday, second period, which is my graphic arts class. I was working on my stop motion thing. Jimmy 06, he'll probably be here later on, hopefully. Forgot to send him the link. I can do that when he's ready to join, no big deal. Something else I want to mention, I uploaded a couple videos yesterday on my second channel. If you haven't seen those yet, go check those out. If you haven't seen the video I posted on this channel last night, make sure you go check that out as well. That is a Felicity Red Moments video. So go check that out whenever you get a chance. You don't have to do it right now, just whenever you're ready. So I highly recommend watching it because it is extremely red. So, yeah. And, I don't know what else to say. I think I mentioned everything. Yeah, next week is my last week of school. And that's it. And then I'll be on summer break. last day is Friday? Thursday or Friday? I think I could go to school Friday, but, there really wouldn't be a point in going. That's the same day as my graduation. Now, if I don't get enough people to sign my yearbook, let's say, for example, Tuesday, if I don't have enough people signing my yearbook yet, I can do it on Friday, because Wednesday and Thursday I have graduation rehearsals. I'm not totally sure if I'll be able to have people sign my yearbook during that time, so I'll probably do it Friday, worst case scenario. If I can't get enough people to sign it Monday and Tuesday. But I'm hoping by Tuesday I can have everyone I wanted to sign it. So.
What about that one? Just ignore the background. It was my brother. I was doing.
Now, the reason why I like the StreamYards better is because multiple people can join it. To go live together, I think it's only one person who could join it.
No offense, Alex Basaki. I don't like the song "Baby" by Justin Bieber.
Also, not trying to start drama here, Aaron, just FYI. Do not give two men the link to this stream. Just don't. Don't ask why. I don't want to mention it because it'll start drama. Just keep that in mind. Hopefully, maybe later on, Notorious Josh will join and Jimmy06 will join. Maybe. We'll see, though. Yeah, exactly. Just go with the flow. Kind of pissed because I have to turn in my school iPad next week. I wanted to keep it, but I can't, which is bullcrap. It would have been nice to keep this iPad. No, I gotta turn it in. That's stupid. How am I gonna do vlogs now? It's just retarded, you know? I gotta do it on this iPad. Yeah, congratulations, NJ Fan 9000. Another good thing I'm going to mention, my iPad is at 100%. That's what we're talking about on a Friday evening. Having a fully charged iPad instead of one with a low battery dying. We can't have that here. That would not be Felicity Red. That would not represent what a Friday is supposed to be like. So let's take a moment and appreciate the fact that I have a full battery today. Because that is exactly how every Friday evening should be for live streams. I got my yearbook on Wednesday morning. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have something to eat, if you don't mind. Alright. My mom made me some grinders. I think I might have those. Alright. Yeah, speaking of that, if you haven't seen my cooking video, it might be a good idea to go check that out also. I don't know how many of those videos I'm going to make, but I do want to make a couple more of them, including how to make chocolate chip cookies. I would like to do that in the future. Hopefully maybe this summer. I have my last Jamaican pie here.
Long time no see, JJ, the Hershey chocolate fan, 2006.
Yep. And Donique did take over my YouTube account earlier, but luckily I was able to track him down and stop him. Ugh. Hello there, Adrian, and my day was pretty good. Guess I didn't open that all the way. Wait.
One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me.
Alright, guess what happens in 3 minutes? I'll give you 3 options. A, we're about to do vacuuming and then the fire alarm test. B, we're going to go downstairs to the science room. Or C, we're going to do outside time. And yeah, B was pretty much random. I didn't know what else to think about. But I'll tell you it's not B. So don't you dare say B. It's not B. Oh my god. Sorry, I did not know the friggin' volume was still on. Okay. See if anyone knows what we're about to do right now. And no one has guessed. Because people are afraid they're gonna get it wrong. I'll just spoil it. We're gonna do outside time. I told everyone we're doing outside time around 8:15, so it's getting dark, but whatever. We're still gonna go out. Flip to the back camera. And I'll put it on my mode. Now, did you guys hear about yesterday with the bad air quality due to the Canada wildfires? Yesterday it was not very suitable to be outside. Today I believe it actually cleared up. There's a bunny rabbit over there. I don't think I can zoom in and show you. If I close up, he'll probably run away. There's bunny rabbit. He's running away. Get over here right now. It's kind of dark over here anyways. You wouldn't be able to see them, but... Oh, what? It's sweet summertime. It's not the... I like that's really nice. The neighbor's got this little cage in his garden so animals can't get to his plants. If you're wondering what that little caged fence is, that's to keep animals and rodents out of there so they don't get into the plants. God. Hate it when it goes out of my full screen mode like that. That's pretty annoying. Like, why can't it just stay in the full screen unless I change it? There's a car over there. There's a freaking person on the sidewalk. Splendid. There's people around here. I gotta be careful. Alright, get in your car and go so I can go film for outside time. And she's leaving. Leaving. Alright. We're in the clear now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah, not a bad day out. I don't think. There's a dog in the backseat of that silver car there. Oh, there's no dog in that BMW? Nope. No dog in that car? Nope. No. Oh. I think there's a bird right down there in the grass. I would go down and show you the bird, but it's going to lag. So he's right all the way down there. I don't know if you can see him that well, but oh, there's a bird. And a truck. Yeah, so it's a nice evening. Maybe a tiny bit of chill in the air, but other than that, it's not bad out here. There's a guy walking his dog down there. But the air quality the past 2 days has been terrible. I remember a couple days ago I came out here. It was really smoky and it smelled terrible. Like, it smelled like something was burning. Thought it might have been a nearby fire. Turns out it's the fires from Canada coming all the way here. It's crazy, but that's what it was. But today it went away. It's normal again. No more smoke in the air around here. Also, guys, I don't feel like running today. Actually, scratch that. We're going to run. But for today, we're only just going to do 2 laps. How does that sound? Just for today, we'll do 2 laps. There's more people on the sidewalk, like there is all of the time. And for June, it's actually been kind of chilly recently. And not that it's been freezing, it's just been a little bit colder for this time of year. It's been like in the 70s recently. Like it hasn't been in the 80s that much. I mean, we've had a couple of days like that, but not like as many as an average June would have. I feel like it could be a little warmer. Hello there, Josh. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you had a fantastic day. That's cool. I got a bag of chips yesterday too, but I ate them all. And my mom made me some tuna grinders, and I just had the last of my Jamaican pies. I have some White Castle sliders I can eat and some banana popsicles, along with some goldfish and cheese balls, and I got some soda. So at least I have some snacks. You know, it's always better than nothing, you know? Because other day I was in desperate need of snacks, so me and my mom went to the store. We actually went to Walmart because they're cheaper. We got some snacks from there. So we went there on, I'm going to have to go with Sunday, something like that. Actually, it was Saturday. And I got McDonald's last week on Friday. I got it again Saturday, and then again on Sunday. I got McDonald's 3 days in a row. Yeah, that was awesome. The first 2 times I had it was with my mom. Ugh. Stay in Dale mode. Come on. I hate that when it does that. Every time it lags, when it comes back on, it exits full screen. Like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, stay in the damn full screen mode. I hate that. It's so annoying. Oh, it's 8:30 now. Yeah, my time is 8:30 p.m. because I live in the Eastern time zone, so where I live it's currently 8:30. Now, depending on where you live, that might vary. Unless you live in the same time zone as I do, then you have the exact same time as I do, obviously. The hell, Josh? You know what? Friggin'
Okay, I'm back. Right now, I'm eating some food. And hello, Josh.
Wow. I don't know what to say, Josh. That's messed up.
That just messed up.
And I feel bad for Josh. All this crap has been happening to him recently. You know, it's like, why are people so stupid for? Why are people so ignorant and like to cause drama and be trolls when we could all be just
I'm
getting
eating
along?
hamburger helper. God, who do you love? And I'm eating hamburger helper.
All right. Bird crap on these chairs. Oh my god. Ugh. Josh, you should probably block her. You know, cover your webcam with something, so or whatever can't get you or something. I would report her. Just bullcrap. That's messed up. It's not just something that's a little messed up. It is beyond messed up. Who the hell does that? Friggin'. If this thing is lagging, I apologize. It says it's having trouble connecting. Just ignore it. I'll take care of it anyways. I don't think you can. Oh, never mind. watch the airplane up there. Yeah, good. Hopefully she learns her lesson. You don't blackmail someone. That's disgusting. And what kind of person does something like that? I want to turn this camera around. We're going to do, I almost forgot, we got to do our running first. Okay, so let's do a little bit of running. We're going to run. I don't want people to see me running, but whatever. I'm starting not to care. Okay, we'll put this right here. We're going to run all the way to the white car over there, or the truck. I don't know.
Okay.
I want Zed.
10, 9, 8,
Hold on,
7.
hold on. Let me just put the iPad up and make sure it doesn't fall, and we'll get to running.
Hey, by the way, he added me back.
Of course, you can hear my brother, or just ignore the background. 10.
All right, now you can do it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Trying to fight.
Run! Run, Forrest! Run! Run like Sonic! Run like Sonic! Run like Sonic! Yeah! Run like Sonic!
All right, we're going to go again. Ready?
Okay. Okay. Lap 2. Go. Okay. Run. Forrest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go! Let's go! I did a dumb baby, man.
How many?
Mm.
Rod's not playing these games. Kanye.
Run like Sonic.
Rod, are you flawless?
Run like Sonic. Run. Yeah.
Clip it.
Yeah, boy. Run like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. From Felicity.
My neighbor's dog is outside right now. I don't want the dog to get hyper.
Mm-hmm.
With me running, so
Like Kanye.
I was taking it easy. I feel raindrops. Don't tell me it's starting to rain. Are you serious? That just killed our basketball time. Oh my god, bro! It looks like we gotta go inside. No, I don't run every day. I do it for my live streams, but freaking rain.
I run every day.
Okay, well that just canceled outside time early. Okay, no basketball today. We will do it tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed the running and the outside time in general. So we're gonna go back to my room. We'll do chat time for a little bit. Then around 9:30 or so Eastern time, or maybe 9:15, we will start the vacuuming. Then of course after that we're gonna do the fire alarm test. So stay tuned. In the meantime, just sit back and relax. And Josh, you go through more ignorance than I do. I'll be honest. I don't get confronted every day like you do most of the time. I swear, people need to really get a life. You wonder why this world's a terrible place to live in. Well, no wonder. People are always ignorant and rude, and you can never get respect anymore. Respect has been becoming so rare. It's sad. And it's not even much to ask for. And people make it seem like it's so hard to show respect. It's beyond pathetic. Like, being kind, is that the most difficult thing you could ever do? Like, I swear. Like, why is it so hard to be kind? Like, I don't get that. People are just obsessed with ignorance for whatever reason. Now Jimmy06 is in the house. Let's go. And I'm going to leave the stream for a second so I can send him the link. Don't you worry about a damn thing, bro. There's no penalty for that. Yeah, exactly, Josh. People make excuses for everything nowadays. People make excuses for everything. They try to make those excuses so they can try to get away with what they did, but it never works. I had this one freaking troll on my channel, and she's harassing me. I told her to stay the hell off my channel, but she keeps on harassing me, saying how I suck. And I had all my friends report her. It's like, if you don't like someone's content, stay off their channel. It's simple. You don't just sit there and harass them. And you can have better things to do in your life. Like, more valuable things. Like, how about get a job? Make money. That's a valuable thing in life. Harassing people is not a valuable thing. It's only making yourself look bad. It is absolutely not worth it. Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry if I was late. I was eating pizza. Yeah. So what was going on? I didn't hear what was going on.
What? You mean in the chat?
Yeah, like people adding excuses and stuff. I was kind of curious.
Well, people were being ignorant to Josh today, and
Yeah.
he was talking about how people always make excuses to what they did to get away with it, which it doesn't work.
Yeah. I've dealt with people like that in the past, and people like that are just stupid. Like, they think they can just get away with doing whatever they want and, add excuses to justify their actions. Like, it's just the most dumbest thing that I've ever heard of my life.
Yeah.
But I was on one of my other friends' live stream, and there was somebody that was impersonating me, which is bullshit. But yeah, honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal to me because since I'm not the only one that's dealt with that. But I don't know. I really don't give a crap at this point. But oh, I had a pizza on Friday night. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't like someone, like for example, if you don't like someone's YouTube videos, just stay the hell off of them. You don't just sit there in the comments harassing them.
Yeah, that's what people need to do, because there's videos that I don't like and I don't agree with, but I just don't watch them. Like, there's this one person that I used to be friends with, which I'm not gonna say who, but I just don't agree with what he says, and I just don't like what he's doing. So I just decided to not watch his videos anymore and just part ways with him and let him do his thing. So because there's no point of you harassing somebody just because you don't like what they're doing. Like, I mean, it's really not going to get you anywhere good in life, but just make you look bitter and nasty.
Yeah, like that's completely unnecessary. Like again, I'm not gonna mention that stupid retarded troll's name, but she was apparently she doesn't like my content, so she was disliking my videos and calling me names, harassing me, and I had my friends report her. And the more that she harasses me, the more she's gonna get reported.
Yeah, I mean, she needs to, like, get a life. That's what she needs to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, some people are just probably. I mean, some people might be just jealous because I have more subscribers than them, and I make it because most of the time I get hate comments from very small channels that have like zero, like a 0 to little subscribers, which I have like almost 1,000. So
Yeah, Josh, that is definitely correct.
oh, man.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Like people just need to grow up and get a life.
yeah,
Actually do something productive for once and not
yeah,
harass people who did nothing to them. Like just
yeah.
because you like someone, it doesn't mean you gotta sit there and harass them. Like what did they do to you?
Yes. Yeah, people like that are just ignorant. Like they think that they're more superior than anybody else when they're not.
You
You
know,
know.
they're not just ignorant, but they're also retarded.
Yeah, they're completely lost.
Like I don't tolerate retards commenting stuff like that on my channel. I just remove their comments.
Yeah, same with me. I delete their comments and I block them. Because it's not worth wasting time arguing with them and so when it's not gonna do any good but make matters worse, and that will lead to drama. So yeah, I delete their comments and I block them. So that's all I do. So
Now I wish people would actually do valuable things in their life instead of wasting their time harassing us. You know.
yeah, yeah, I definitely like go outside when it's nice outside, and I even helped. I mean, I had new neighbors moved in about almost a month ago too, and I even helped them did some landscaping, and they paid me a good amount of money.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to get a job, but it's going to be a little more difficult and stuff because of my autism and stuff. So
Yeah.
but I'm going to try. So wish me luck. But But yeah, I definitely wouldn't. But yeah, but since I'm getting close to 1,000 stuff, once I reach 1,000, I can start getting paid. Lots of my videos are gonna get monetized, I believe, which I'll be getting money, which that would be awesome. I mean, who would not want to get paid money for making awesome YouTube videos? Who would not want that?
Yeah.
So that way I can buy me some more fire alarms and maybe more vacuums and stuff. But yeah, but I'm gonna try to get a control panel, which will be a Firelight MS2 control panel. So.
I swear to God, I feel bad for Josh. All this bull crap he's going through.
Yeah.
Like,
What really pisses me off is when people get bullied to the point where they commit suicide and the bullies just don't even care. That really just pisses me the hell off.
yeah.
Like, because honestly, like, I did learn that there was this girl from like middle high school, and she got bullied to the point where they commit suicide, and those bullies got arrested. So they deserve some jail time because if they don't get held responsible, then they're gonna keep doing the same thing to another child. So there needs to be justice.
Yeah, that's why if someone has done something wrong, they need to be punished. That way, because the punishments might actually teach them a lesson.
Yeah, because they need to be held responsible for what they did. So yeah,
Like it someone does something wrong and you don't punish them, it's pretty much just gonna make them do it over and over again until you do punish them. It's like, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've made mistakes throughout the past. I mean, we're always gonna make mistakes. I mean, nobody's perfect, but we just gotta learn our lesson and never do it again. I mean, we can't change from what we did in the past, but we can certainly learn our lesson by not doing it again. So yeah, but I've done lots of good things throughout life and stuff, like helping my neighbors. Did some landscaping and stuff, and I mean, my life is going pretty good now. I mean, honestly, like I try to be one of those people that's more flexible and stuff that does not have to worry anything. Just enjoy good things I have with me and stuff. Because there's people out there that aren't as fortunate as us. There's people out there that don't have a home and that don't have a job and stuff. Especially when COVID got bad.
Yep. Hello there, Nick Perez. I'm gonna plug this iPad back in again, just because we can keep it at a high battery, even though it is still fully charged. But
And when you tell I'm reading this comment, and when you tell people to handle hate, you're basically telling them to bottle up their emotions. Like that's not healthy. Yeah, I do agree with you, JJ Hershey chocolate fan. I do agree with you. Yeah, people just don't even care. Like I remember one time when I was probably a junior to senior in high school, one of my strict teachers I had to deal with when I was telling them that somebody keeps bullying me and stuff, he told me to suck it up and deal with it, which that's just like, yeah, you don't do that. Like as a like if you're a teacher, then you need to punish those students for bullying others. Like that's just messed up.
yeah, Josh, I'm supposed to get a job this summer, a landscaping job, but I don't have my state ID yet. I have to get that. I agree, it is stupid, but I guess you gotta have identification or whatever. It's kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
That's just.
I think I got one too, but I'm not gonna get into details. But yeah. Oof. Ugh. That was my drill that I was holding. So it's a drill I got for my birthday. So I finally got one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I keep having to borrow my dad's drill when I drill holes to mount different fire alarms on my demo board. So I have one on my own. So it's battery powered, which I definitely prefer battery powered yard tools than gas powered, because battery powered are much more easier and they're quieter and they're easier to maintain. Whereas for gas powered, you have to deal with all that gas and oil mixture, and you have to pull that rope thing to get started up, and it's a pain in the butt and it's loud. So I'm not a big fan of gas powered yard tools.
Not to mention, it's kind of bad on the pollution too.
Yeah, like dealing with all that gas and oil and stuff that can be pretty toxic. So battery powers are like, they're very easy and stuff. You just take the battery fully charged and you just plug it, you just push it in the thing, and then boom, you got power. And I do recommend that you get extra batteries for that same, because like my yard tools I have, most of them, the batteries are interchangeable. So the same battery fits in all the other yard tools. So I have extras. So that's what's cool about batteries, that they're sometimes interchangeable. Where like my battery power weeder, leaf blower, bush trimmer thing, chainsaw, those take the exact same battery. So I have extras of them. So except for my lawnmower, but I do have I have two batteries in total. That way, when one goes dead, I have a extra one that's fully charged up. So, which is what I recommend that people get when they have battery powered yard tools, that they get extra batteries. That way, if one goes dead, you have another one that's fully charged. So, would you agree?
Yep.
So, yeah. I mean, I've used a gas powered weed eater before, and it's a pain in the butt, and it's loud, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I have a battery powered weeder that's quieter and it's easier to maintain, but it's still powerful. So that's what I like about things like that, like my vacuums, like my Shark vacuum. It's pretty quiet but very, very powerful. That's what I really like. So
Yeah, shark vacuums are quieter, and you can use them, like at night, and it's not, necessarily gonna wake someone up.
Yeah. Shark is my favorite vacuum brand, but there's other brands I do like. So. I'm playing with my P2R, which is the profile, which is the avatar that you're seeing. So, I think the P2R is my second favorite horn stroke, even though it is extremely loud. But, yeah.
Nick Perez, I think it's on my mom's phone.
I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, I probably will. Reach out to him, and as a matter of fact, maybe he'll be at my graduation. Hopefully, he will. I already asked him. Yeah, I freaking agree, Josh. It's like technically anything that's a need should be at least cheap and affordable. Better yet, of course, free. And it's bullcrap. Like I remember a couple times where I was really hungry, I needed snacks. It turned out my mom didn't have money, so you had to put all the food back. That was bullcrap. You shouldn't have to pay money for stuff like that. That pissed me off. I don't want to hear that bullcrap excuse. Oh, that's life. Get used to it. Well, how would you feel if you were starving to death and you couldn't afford to buy anything, or you bought stuff and then you realized you couldn't afford the food? Don't sit there and criticize me. All because you don't understand the feeling. I'm sure anyone would be pissed about that. So don't shove excuses down my throat.
Yeah. 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 I think that criticism is like an excuse that bullies use nowadays to justify their actions. Yeah. I mean, I think that to me, criticism is a positive way saying that they're bullying and harassing. So I mean, they just don't want to admit that they're bullying and harassing because they're just nothing but narcissists. Oh. Oh. I wouldn't mind getting a severe thunderstorm since it's cool to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get too bad where it can damage my house, then you know, I guess it has to be a balance. Like it's not too severe, but severe enough to watch it, like watch the action. Because I always enjoy seeing the gust fronts. Like how when it gets dark enough, you see dark clouds approaching and the temperature drops and it gets very very windy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I do enjoy seeing that, but I don't get to see that very often.
Yeah, like as long as it doesn't cause like a lot of damage, like damage to your house and a lot of damage on the neighborhood.
I mean, the only damage that's pretty much done so far, from my experience, is just leave a lot of branches and debris on my yard. So, I mean, honestly, I would rather have a messy yard than a damaged house.
For sure.
So, I mean, even though it is work to clean it up, but honestly, it's better than getting our house destroyed.
Definitely.
So, like
Not
all
not
these, like all the
not so
leaves and branches and sticks and stuff from the wind and stuff all over your yard.
right. Let's say a tornado destroyed your house. Like that would probably cost more money to rebuild all that and get all your crap back than fix a dirty or fix like a
Yeah, yeah.
backyard from a storm.
Yeah, I pray to God and hope that never happens. I have a lot of stuff that I don't want to lose and stuff, and it'll take me forever. And some of the stuff I've had with me for a long time, and it probably can't be replaced. So, but yeah, but luckily, you know, I mean, North Carolina does get hit by tornadoes and stuff, but it's probably nothing compared to what Kansas and Oklahoma gets. And most of the time, from where I live, North Carolina, it gets usually it gets hit by EF0s to EF1s or EF2s, but the cases of major ones are very, very, very extremely low.
Yeah, if I ever get a tornado here in my area where I live, it's usually like an EF0.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
mean,
it might, sometimes maybe an EF1, but mostly if we ever get a tornado, it's like a really small one, like an
yeah.
EF0.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like the type of tornado I prefer is a long, skinny one. Like how some tornadoes, like especially with land spouts, land spouts are weaker than tornadoes, and they usually occur when there's like no severe weather, but just like regular thunderstorms. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool. I've seen videos of land spouts. I mean, they can still cause damage, but nothing compared to like an EF5. They can cause some little to minor damage. On a scale of 1 to 10, it'll be like a 1 to a 2.
Oh god,
But
EF5s are deadly.
yeah, they're like the killers. They're like the monster killers.
I swear, those tornadoes will destroy anything in its path.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever seen storm chasers like where they risk their lives to go inside of a tornado? It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a video where they were like directly inside of a big huge tornado. It was like being inside of a giant bagless vacuum cleaner. It was just crazy. I mean, they're professionals. They have specialized vehicles like armored tank-like vehicles and stuff where they have spikes that dig underneath the dirt so they don't get flung around from the wind. So they have professional vehicles because it's like if you try to do that with your regular car, you're in jeopardy. But yeah, I mean, even though storm chasing is kind of dangerous, but I would like to kind of be one, like just to kind of like just watch them and stuff and see what it's like to be close to a tornado, just to see what it's like. Yeah. Hey Jimmy, are you closer to Tennessee, Virginia, or South Carolina? I'm in the central part, which I'm not gonna get into too much detail. So, but it's in the central part of North Carolina. So, I would probably say that I'm closer to Virginia. I would say probably because you know, yeah. I mean, I've never I mean, it takes me like maybe like an hour to get to the North Carolina Virginia border, and I think it'll probably take a little bit longer to get to South Carolina. I would say so. But North Carolina, Florida, and Virginia are my top 3 favorite states. So North Carolina is my number 1. Florida is number 2, and Virginia is number 3. So they're my top 3 favorite states.
What up, Outer Heaven? What up, bro?
Ugh. Ugh. It's been it's
In the
been little.
house.
So I was gonna say that it's been over 5 years since I've finished high school, but I didn't go to the graduation ceremony because I just didn't want to. I just got my diploma and just walked out of there. I never have to deal with it because I just honestly at the school that I finished, I never felt like I was welcome because I had to switch to that school because I had to move in 2015. So yeah, which it sucks, but yeah. Oh man. It's a nice evening outside while I have the windows open.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always like nice evenings out like that where you have the windows open and you feel it's honestly pretty relaxing in my opinion. Especially when it's raining outside on a Friday night when I'm home by myself, that's the type of independence I like. But but it's not raining right now, which I wouldn't mind getting thunderstorms. Like if it's a nice night out, we can have the windows open. I definitely wouldn't mind getting like regular thunderstorms. So, oh, oh. Hey Dale, what are your favorite states?
I don't know.
I also like New York and California. I mean, I've never been to New York before, but I would like to visit it. Like especially Manhattan. The one World Trade Center and the 9/11 Memorial. I would like to see those. I mean, I'm not much of a city person. I'm more kind of a rural type of person. But I wouldn't mind visiting cities, like staying there for a couple of days, for a vacation. But I definitely wouldn't want to live in one because craziness does happen. Uh, I prefer to live in a neighborhood where it's peaceful and quiet.
Not to mention cities can be full of crime.
Yeah, it depends. Some parts of cities it's okay to visit. It's safe to visit, but other parts, yeah, I don't want to go there.
There are a lot of cities in my state that have so much freaking crime.
Yeah, is the police gonna do anything about it or just sit there and let it go? Because that's what's messed up is that they don't do anything good enough. So, do you think the police gonna do something about it, or they're just gonna sit there and do nothing?
Well, they need to do something about it. Isn't that their job?
Yeah, yeah. Some police officers are bad and stuff, especially what happened in Minneapolis in 2020, which I'm not gonna get into too much details. But yeah, but but yeah, police do have their jobs to keep us safe and stuff. Because without the police, then this whole community will be, the whole entire, you know, city and stuff, and all that will be just in ruin.
Yeah, Nick Perez. It's actually a town, but it's all right.
Yeah, but yeah,
So
but yeah, we do need the police to keep us safe. And people just and what really kind of pisses me off is when people do something stupid to escalate the situation even more. Like when somebody pulls over and they refuse to show their ID and they get all, attitude and stuff, that's what escalates the situation.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've seen these police videos like Code Blue Cam police activity, where you
Yeah,
keep over
yeah,
and they resist arrest and they give an attitude. Ooh, I'm not getting out of the car. Maybe if you comply, you can get the crap over with, easier. Depends on the
yeah.
situation.
I
But
mean, people are just so ignorant and stupid to not listen to what the officer tells them. Like if you would just listen to them and follow their instructions and be respectful towards them, then you wouldn't go through that. If the police officer tells you to let them see their ID, then just give it to them. Just give it to them, hand them the ID, and then things will be fine. Just do it. So, but no, people are just sometimes ignorant, stupid, and think they can just do whatever they want and expect to get away with it, thinking that the world revolves around them. That's I can't stand those people. They think they can just do whatever they want and add excuses and stuff. That's just stupid. Just do what the officer tells you to do, and you'll be fine. Just do it. Listen to them, follow their instructions, and you'll be good. So, and plus, sometimes when the police has to use, necessary force to like stop at the attacker, other people, would get all mad and claim that it was police brutality when it wasn't. So that's what's also messed up.
hello there, T Studio X. Welcome to the live stream.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you had a fantastic Friday.
Yeah. He's also a friend of mine. He's also been on my live streams too. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't resist either. That makes it worse. Yeah, that's right, Nick. That's definitely a fact there.
You know what else I've seen, or people get pulled over, right? Then when they realize they have a warrant, they just take off and drive away, and they think they can get away with that. But what they're too retarded to realize is that's only making it worse on them.
Yeah, they're just lost. I mean, what exactly is a warrant? I'm not exactly what that is.
It's like something that you did wrong or whatever.
Yeah. Like, what could you do to prevent yourself from getting a warrant? Like, just not commit any crimes?
Yeah, like a warrant, for example, might be like not appearing like at a court or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had any records of that. I mean, my record is like perfectly clean. I've never been in trouble with law enforcement ever. I mean, the only time I did got into contact with law enforcement was that one time I was walking on the bridge and stuff, and I was kind of hanging out there, and there was a police car that pulled up and stuff, and I was nervous, but I remained calm, and I kind of put my hands up and stuff just to let the officer know that I'm not a threat or anything like that. But he did walk up towards me, and he asked me how I was doing and stuff, and I told him that I'm doing fine, and he told me that he got a call from somebody thinking that I was gonna jump off the bridge, which I told him that I wasn't. So, but he was actually pretty nice. He was a pretty nice cop. But I was still kind of upset that somebody would call the police on me just because I was hanging out on a bridge that I enjoyed seeing, which is ridiculous. Some people just, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, people jumping off a bridge. It's like it could like people do jump off bridges to commit suicide, so maybe that could be that I'm trying to jump off, but it wasn't even that high, and plus it was over water, so there's no way I could have, injure or kill myself if I jump off of that bridge.
Yeah, those people were assuming. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when people assume. That's number one. Number two is people should have minded their own business. Like,
Yeah,
I get they cared or whatever, and they wanted to make sure you were okay. But at the same time, like, you shouldn't just assume and jump to conclusions. Oh, he's about to kill himself. That's not always the case.
yeah, I mean that's ridiculous. I mean, even though the cop was nice and friendly and stuff, and I did enjoy talking to him, but I was still kind of upset that somebody would call the police on me just because I was just hanging out on a bridge. I mean, because I will say that I am kind of a bridge fanatic and stuff, especially with drawbridges. I like seeing the drawbridge raise up and down for big boats to go underneath it when I have a good enough view.
Yeah.
So. Some people need to just mind their business. That's what also bothers me is when I'm getting my business and stuff when I'm not doing anything wrong. I hate it.
Exactly. I remember that one time I was recording a garbage video, and then one of my neighbors saw me filming it, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And then I told him I was filming a garbage video, and he was like, "Yeah, I see that, but why?"
Yeah,
It's like,
I saw that video that you made before. Yeah, I agree. That neighbor needs to just screw off.
that guy, he didn't even know me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you had like if it's someone that you do know, like a friend of yours and stuff that asks what you do and stuff. If it's somebody that you do know, I guess that can sort of be understandable. But if it's like somebody that you don't know, like if you don't know that person, you should not question them for what they're doing because it's none of your business. So yeah, that's not cool.
That's another reason why I'm not a fan of people, because they're always nosy and get into my business. There was another incident that happened back at Home Depot when the fire alarms were going off. I was filming it, and this lady came up and said, "What are you taking a picture of?" Like, God. Like, first off, I wasn't even taking a picture. I was filming it. And second of all, mind your freaking business.
Yeah, I mean, why are people so bothered when we film certain things in public buildings like fire alarms and elevators? It's not like we're filming them. I mean, we're just filming machinery. Like the machinery doesn't care if it's being filmed.
Like, why do people act like filming is a big problem? I mean, it's stupid.
Yeah, filming is not a crime. Now it depends.
Aren't there worse things in life to worry about?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like filming is not a crime, but it depends on where you're filming. Like some places you're not allowed to film, which that's understandable. But if it's
And
like
yeah, Nick Perez, most of my teachers do know that.
yeah. Back when I was in high school, I didn't start collecting fire alarms back then, but I did thought about that before. But I guess I just been focused on something else. But yeah, I'm glad that I have my own fire alarm system. Because I've been watching YouTube videos on fire alarms like since like 2007 or 2008. So that's how long I've been watching fire alarm videos for. Or maybe it was 2009. I'm not sure. Probably somewhere 2008 or 2009. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I finally started to collect fire alarms, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, of course, there's like bad stuff in the fire alarm community, but I'm not. But right now, I'm kind of in a distance where I kind of like maybe be part of the fire alarm community and distance myself. So I'm still kind of in a balance. I'm not like I'm not like totally leaving the fire alarm community, but I'm not really part of it. Just kind of like in the middle. If
Yeah.
you so
Yep.
Yes. Hey guys, guess what? I made
What
a bacon burger.
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Oh.
Hey!
At BK.
No!
Having a
Oh.
ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, whenever I try to film elevators in public, I always go to the ones where it's like not so busy and stuff because I get nervous that people will question me and report me that I'm doing suspicious activity.
That's another thing. Like, people always assume that filming is a crime when it's not. Like, first off, you don't have a right to question a stranger, and secondly, it's like it's not a crime to film. Like how exactly is that a crime? How? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Plus, like there's like lots of people like there's like famous elevator enthusiasts that film elevators in public, and they don't get in trouble for that. Matter of fact, they're famous, and like there's like this one famous elevator enthusiast named Dale Soucier, and he's the reason why I started to get into elevators and started filming them. So if you're not familiar with who Dale Soucier is, you should definitely check out his videos.
I've actually heard it before, so
Yeah, he's awesome. He's totally awesome.
Hello, T Studio X, and I made a bacon burger.
Cool.
but
I had
the fact that people are nosy, and it makes me feel really uncomfortable to film in public.
Yeah, I get the feeling, but sometimes I try to do it, carefully, and I try to be aware of my surroundings. So, I mean, most of the time so far, I had people that just don't even care and stuff, and that they're totally fine with it, which is, yeah. I mean, I never had any issues too much, but I mean, one time I was making a garbage truck video. It was a yard waste truck, and one of the guys that was working there didn't want me to film them, so I just said okay, and I just told him, and I just apologized, and I just moved along. So yeah,
And I'm not trying to sound mean here. I know a lot of people don't like being filmed. That's fine. I know a lot of people like to be anonymous, but at the same time, I do respect them, of course. But at the same time, it's just like, no offense, but it's camera. Camera doesn't hurt you.
yeah. I mean, I just listen to them. I just respect them because I just don't want to
Yeah,
cause a scene. So I just okay, I'll stop filming. So I just walked away. So
even though there are more serious things in the world, some people just don't like.
yeah, but another garbage truck that came and stuff, the automated side loader. You know how some garbage trucks are automated side loaders where it has a big arm thing that just grips the can and stuff, and then just empties it without kind of automatically. We don't have to get out of the truck and do it manually.
Uh-huh. But the thing I have a real problem with is when people are rude about crap.
Yeah, I hate rude people. I mean, even though I've been rude in the past and stuff, but we're not always perfect. There's always going to be times where we've been rude and stuff, maybe because we've had a bad day and stuff. But yeah, rude people are just annoying as heck.
Like, for example, if someone doesn't like being filmed and they say, "Hey, no recording me. Take the camera away from me." People will say it rude when they could have said,
Yeah,
"Hello, sir. Do you mind not filming me, please? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro."
yeah, yeah. I would just The garbage truck guy that was filming, asked me if he could not film me, and I just said sure. So I just stopped and I just walked away. So
And not to mention, I'm sensitive. People are rude to me. That would hurt my feelings and make me cry. That's
yeah,
why you should always take consideration before you yell or be stern at someone, because you don't know if you're
yeah,
sensitive or not.
yeah. Yeah, I get sensitive to certain things sometimes, but not that much, really, because honestly, I've kind of gotten used to it at this point since I've been, experiencing with that a lot.
As far as sensitivity getting yelled at goes, of course, I'm used to it if it's my mom. But if it's a stranger or someone who has never yelled at me much, then that's different.
Yeah, I mean, I've never experienced like that before, which I hope I don't.
Oh, it's not fun, believe me.
Yep, I agree there.
Like, people need to actually be considerate.
Yeah,
When you underestimate people, that's not being considerate.
yeah, because you never know what people are going through in life, so you should always treat people with kindness and respect, because you never know.
You can't just sit there and assume everyone can handle being yelled at. It's not the way the world revolves around.
Yeah, that's that's a fact there.
You got to be considerate and put yourself in other people's shoes.
Yeah. Oof.
Now, there's no excuses to underestimate people's sensitivity. Oh, I forgot you were sensitive. Well, that's not an appropriate excuse. Like, you shouldn't forget that.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, no offense, but if you're the type of friend who will underestimate your other friend's sensitivity, you're a bad friend.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Real friends are always considerate towards each other, all the
Yeah.
time.
Yep. Sometimes, when if I have a friend that's dealing with a lot of stress and stuff, I just kind of distance myself from them just to give them time and space to cool down a bit. Maybe check on them every now and then to see how they're doing.
Never be stern with sensitive people. Never be strict on them, because they're sensitive to that. You should know
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I've dealt with strict teachers. When I was I had a teacher that was strict when I was in seventh grade, which I'm probably not gonna say her name, but she was very, very strict, and I don't like her. And whenever I do something that was very little, she'll get mad at me and write me up, which it really just kind of pissed me off. And I mean, luckily, later during the school year, she finally, left and stuff, which I was happy because I don't have to deal with that scumbag anymore.
Yeah, it's like I don't care if this is harsh, but I hate strict, stern teachers because they think they can be like that all they want without being considerate for sensitive people like me. It's like don't be strict. Only time it's appropriate to be stern or strict is when you're dealing with someone who's a troublemaker, for example.
Yeah, that's a good time to be strict. Is that if the student is being obnoxious and rude, that's the good time to be strict. But you can't be strict to students for no reason when they haven't done anything wrong. That's not okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's disrespectful. That right there is ignorance. You don't do that.
Yep. Ooh. I honestly do have more of a compassion towards animals than humans, in my opinion. Now, it's not to say that all humans are bad. There's good people out there in this world, but I prefer to be around I prefer to live in a wildlife area that has like in a rural area where there's not so many people. I mean, I wouldn't mind like having friends to hang out with, which I do enjoy, but I'm just not one of those types of people that likes to be in groups and stuff.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Because
Not like not
honestly, sorry.
not to sound offensive, but that's why I don't fully trust people because they can turn their back on you and betray you. But an animal, for example, you have a pet cat, they don't do that. They love you unconditionally.
Yeah, I mean, even though my cat does get a little annoying, but sometimes I like to annoy her back, and she's just like, "Yeah, whatever." I mean, yeah, but yeah, and honestly, regular people out there do annoy me a lot more than people with autism. But like I said, if people with it's like like I remember one time when I was eating at a restaurant by myself, and there was somebody that was a little younger than my age. A couple years ago, I could definitely tell that he has autism, and I was kind of annoyed. But what I did was I asked the waiter politely if I can just move someplace else. So I asked the waiter politely if there's another table if that I can move to, and she said yeah. So I just quietly walked away from it and stuff, and just not say anything to them.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do instead of say, "Hey, you're annoying. Go get a life." That would be ungodly, ignorant, and disrespectful. You don't do that bull crap like that. That's just messed up.
Yeah, because there's average people out there that do annoy me a whole lot more than autistic people. So if people can get if I if I can handle regular people out there that's more annoying than autistic people, then people should handle learn to deal with autistic people.
And here's something I'll say about autistic people. They might do things they can't control. Like for example, laughing uncontrollably. Like I deal with that. Sometimes I'll laugh in random moments, and then people will criticize me for it, and I'll tell them I can't help it, and they don't believe me. It's like do that.
Yeah, like what I do. I have these little pieces of cloth right here. I don't know if guys can see it, but I have these little pieces of cloth with me that I carry with me all the time. And whenever I'm around things that I enjoy, I go like this. It's just something that I've been doing for a long time, and I can't help it. So whenever I'm around things I enjoy, like fire alarms, vacuums, car washes, elevators, airport baggage claims, and all that stuff like that, I do this because it's just something that I've been doing for a long time, and I can't help it. So it's just, I do this. So you see what I'm doing, Dale?
Yeah.
I've been doing that for a long time, and I can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
So people are just gonna have to just, deal with it, whether they like it or not. So because honestly, there's average people, regular, ordinary people out there that do annoy me a whole lot more than autistic people. So yeah, people just need to just suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah, and again, like I said earlier in the stream, people actually need to find useful things to do in their life rather than harass and go after innocent people who did nothing to them. Like, just because you don't like someone's content doesn't mean you have the right to sit there in a comment and harass them and say all this crap and call them names. If you don't like someone's content, stay the hell off of their channel, or else your ass is going to get reported and blocked.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So all you morons who like to harass, will get that through your retarded heads.
Yeah,
Stop harassing people.
yeah, they they definitely do need to get a life. You know, harassing innocent people is not okay. So.
Get your back up on the thing. Give me a minute.
Oh. I got a comment from Anna Rose Kerminoa. Do you know who that is?
Oh, I think I do. She's one of my best friends. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She enjoys my content. I do like her having me to subscribe. You know, she's pretty nice.
Anna Rose Serenero.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny. As a matter of fact, I always make her laugh, and I really, really enjoy those moments.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
And by the way, we're going to get to vacuuming soon, so...
Yeah. I also have a question. Oh, I'll wait till he comes back.
All right.
Oh.
I'm back.
Cool. I was gonna get yeah, I might do some vacuuming too. Let me get my shark. I was really I was also thinking about like for my next vacuuming videos, maybe I should do like a request. Like I'll put like a like maybe like 3 or 4 lists of vacuums, like a poll and stuff, and you know have people vote on which vacuum they want me to use in the next one. I'm thinking about doing that sometime.
All right. Here's the thing about requests. I know a lot of people like requests, but, you know, for me, I find it kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's annoying to me too. Like whenever I do system test requests, I kind of do them every other time because I want to do system tests the way I want to. So I kind of go in a pattern. So like for example, if I start off with a requested system test first, and then the next one I do it the way I want to, then after that I do the next system request for somebody else. I kind of go like an A/B pattern. Like you know what a pattern is, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I kind of do. So yeah. Let me get my vacuum. I'm gonna yeah, I'll get my shark when that.
All right, give me a second. We're going to get the vacuuming set up. Just bear with me, bear with me. It's not going to take long to get it set up. It's only going to take me like 1 minute. Not even that. So, if you could bear with me for a second, I would really, really appreciate that.
I'm gonna use my shark duo clay, the one that I use the most, because it's an awesome vacuum. Hey Dale.
Sir.
When we do the phylum testing, it's like, do you think we could have like both of our screens like turned on at the same time, so that way people want to watch both of ours?
Yeah, to make that possible, maybe you can let me know right when you're plugging yours in, so I can do mine as well.
Yeah. I also for the phylum testing, I have my board out and stuff because I was doing a system test video that I was going to have it scheduled post later this month. So I have still my alarms hooked up in different rooms. So. There you go.
Bear with me while I get this set up. Your patience will be greatly appreciated. Lanyard will not work on this because it's going to fall. It's magnets. Actually, that works. Never mind then. It works. Okay, let's get the vacuuming set up now. For today, we're just going to use my new Blue Eureka. Okay, here we go. Make sure we have it facing perfect. We're all set. I was just making sure it was facing the right way, and it is. So, only thing we got to make sure is that this does not fall.
Yeah, I got my camera hooked up too, so I got my vacuum hooked up.
You know what we could do? Because you're gonna do vacuuming right now too, right? So, I could maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on.
People can still see it like that, can they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good like that. Let's keep it that way. That's a good view.
Now, usually I have it in my mode, but since Jimmy is also vacuuming, we're gonna have it in this mode for today. Just keep that in mind.
Like two, so this will be like a sync comparison.
It's gonna be like this for today, or whenever, if Jimmy wants to vacuum while I'm vacuuming. So, whenever you're ready.
You ready?
No. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How was that?
Pretty nice.
It's like we're kind of in sync when we do vacuuming, so that's a pretty good comparison there.
Well, we're not done yet, though. We still have to use our other vacuum.
Yeah. Which vacuum should I use? I'm gonna go with my Bissell this time. I'm gonna use my Bissell this time. My second favorite right here. Yeah. We'll keep it like this since people can see both of ours at the same time. How do you like my orange shirt that I'm wearing?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I have I wear this when it's a hot summer day out, so it doesn't feel as hot. And plus it has like tiny holes that lets air flow through, so I don't feel as hot when it's summer out. It's a good shirt to wear during the summer.
All of that crap in there that we just picked up.
Yeah, this is how much dirt is in my vacuum. I mean, that's not from the real dirt I just picked up. It's been in there for a while. I usually wait till it gets very full and then I empty it.
I usually like to empty mine after every single use.
Yeah. I would recommend that you empty it outside so you don't get that poof of dust over your face. So, but that's one of the things I like about bagless vacuums. They can see all the dirt fly around in a cyclonic motion. It's pretty satisfying, cool. I mean, when I was little, I used to kind of get scared by the dirt flying around because it's kind of creepy looking. But,
now the thing with bag vacuums, you can still tell when it's getting full, but it's easier with bagless vacuums,
Yeah, I mean, bag vacuums are better for people with allergies or asthma, especially if you've been hearing that big air quality crisis that's been going on in New York from that wildfire in Canada. Yeah. Did you hear about that bad air quality that's been going on in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's like all orange and stuff there from that big, huge wildfire in Canada. So it's bizarre. Like, I've never seen air quality that bad in the code orange and the code maroon level. It's pretty rare.
Okay. Ready for the second vacuum?
For a second. One of the things I like about this Bissell is that it has an automatic cord rewind.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Cool.
got some vacuums.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys got two vacuums.
Oh yeah. I'll get out of that. Oh.
What is it? I didn't hear what Aaron's superstar Aaron guy was saying. I didn't hear it, sorry.
I think that might have been his brother. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But how was that vacuuming?
That was really good. Okay, let's see how this one did.
Yeah. This one has a rewind button where it can automatically rewind the cord. Like, look. So it's already winded up. So that's pretty cool.
All right, look at that.
Cool, nice. Look at all this dirt that's been sitting in there for long. It's a lot. Look at that. I'm not gonna empty this yet, so I'm gonna wait till it gets very, very full.
Can we vacuum together? I got the vacuum with me.
Sweet.
Cool. That's a Bissell also.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot.
They got the Burger King commercial going on there.
Oh.
All right. Bear with me for a second while I get things set up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I guess it's fire alarm time now.
Yep. Well, we finished the vacuuming.
I have my system. I have my board set up right here, and I also have a couple of alarms. Like I have one in the hallway right there in my room. And I have one in the guest room over there in that dark room. So I have multiple fire alarms hooked up. See if I can I'm gonna see if I can turn this camera around. Hold on a second. Oops.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to turn on that fire.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm trying to see if I can turn my camera.
I don't have any fire alarms.
Do you plan on getting fire alarms, Aaron?
I don't know.
Yeah. There's plenty of options. There's definitely some fire alarms I do recommend if you're interested in collecting for beginners. So let me I'm using my iPad, so I don't have my phone because it's plugged in charging. Oh, let me see. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Let me try this. Let me try this. Sorry about that. Let me try this. That should work. Okay. I think it's working now, so yeah. So I guess I'm ready now.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, let's do the countdown whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna do my demo board first, and then I'll leave this camera on the board for a little bit. And then I'll go walk through around and have the camera focus on the other alarms I have hooked up.
Okay.
So, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. You can see all my fire alarms going off in one video, all three of them, or four. You see all four of them now. One in that hallway, and one on the board, and one on the wall, and one in the guest room.
Emergency. Proceed immediately. Do not evacuation. Of an emergency. The building. Use stairwell. Building.
Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and reset it now. Oh, we're almost done.
Yeah.
Cool. How was that?
That was pretty Felicity Red, I have to say.
Yeah. Good old Felicity Red. I do have a question. What does Felicity mean?
Same thing as red means.
Yeah. Is there like a way for saying like in blue or something like that, or not?
No, it just means pretty much the same exact thing as red.
Yeah. Like I could say Felicity Blue or something like that, or not?
Felicity means red.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool, but like I said, you don't mind me saying B is for blue and stuff on my channel? Yeah. You don't mind if I say B is for blue on my channel or not? Cool. Oof. Ooh.
Hey everyone. So, hopefully you enjoyed the Felicity fire alarm testing. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream in general. But before I end it, I'm gonna conclude it with the following statements. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn my post notifications on to all so you don't miss on any videos or live streams that I post. Don't forget, I will go live tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, once again. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Be sure to enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of mine. So I hope you enjoy the rest of yours as well. And we'll talk to you guys later. And this is Dale Soucier The Man signing off. And we'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. So,
Cool.
Felicity Red, this is Dale Soucier The Man signing off. We will talk to you next time.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys.